guys. Hello, hello. I did not. Did I? Okay. Apparently, I did push the live button. I thought it was gonna come on at 10:25, but I guess I'm a little early. I don't know. Is this gonna? I guess I'm live. Okay. You're gonna be sitting there listening. Well, hello, 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 Rudy. Hello, Cindy Lou. I have my MacBook sitting right here because I want to be able to see the chat, because this chat always just disappears on me. Hey, Tank. Hey, Kimberly. Hey, Macy. Hey, Suzanne. Hi, Barb. Hey, Jeremy. How are you? Hey, Carol. Trying to catch you guys as I see the chat pop up. How is everyone? Everyone in their PJs? Did you guys see us at dress code? PJs. Everybody needs to be in PJs. So I'm wondering if this is now, if I go, let me turn the volume off on this. If I go to my channel, will I be able to see the chat? You're in your nightgown, yay! Hello, Kendall, hello, hello. You stay in your PJs. You're in your jammies, in your bed, nice. You just finished a chunky knit hat for donation. Nice, Suzanne. Hello, Sugar Diamond. Hi. Okay, so yes, so apparently it worked. So did you guys get notification? Haven't found my PJs yet, but in a t-shirt and gym shorts. I'm kind of like in my thermal, because the other set is in the laundry, and the other one, I wanted something cozy, so I got my little gray set on. Okay, all right, so yes, so now I can see the chat on this. I can see the chat. Maybe, if my eyes work. Let me see here. Do I have any memberships to gift? Maybe I can gift some. Oh no, it says I already, well, let's just do this. I don't know if anybody's, I'm gonna wait and see if any more people show up and see if anybody needs a membership that's here. Becky Minton, hello. I was gonna gift some memberships. Let me take my house shoes off. I'm gonna get comfy. Hello, Rosalie. How are you? Wie geht's, meine Liebe? And Renee Unraveled. Hi. So, I thought I'm gonna come on for just a little bit before bedtime. Everybody at the house is all quiet, and I've got some loops and threads I'm working on. The loops and threads clay color. I am finishing up. Gut, du? Ja, auch gut. Ein bisschen müde, aber es geht. Es geht. I'm working on finishing Tracy's blanket with the Mama Stitch. You know, the somewhat, it's the pineapple cluster is what this one is. The pineapple cluster stitch. It is pretty similar to my mom's stitch. It's not the exact match. She does something, or she used to do something with that stitch on the bottom, and I do not know how she did it. I don't have one in here, do I? Yeah, I do. I have my daughter's crib blanket over here, and she does something. It's close, but it's not exactly it. It's almost like she does it upside down. I don't know, but you know, it's pretty close. The pineapple stitch, this pineapple cluster is pretty close to it, and it's actually just a puff stitch pretty much, but with just one extra loop, and you don't go through all of them. Hi, Kristen. Hello, hello. How are you? What time is it where you guys are? 2, 3, 4. So you go 4 times, and you have 7 loops on there. You go through 6 of the loops, and then you lock it in and chain 1. That's the pineapple cluster. But my mom, let me see this. Hold on. Maybe she goes and does this, and then she goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait a second. Here, let's just do some stuff here. 11:30, Laureen. 11:29. Okay, so you guys are an hour ahead of me, and Deborah is actually 2 hours behind me. So Deborah must be West Coast. All the others are East Coast. Cynthia, yep, West Coast. Okay, so let me see what I just did. So she may be doing a single crochet first, and then maybe she's doing a stacked pineapple cluster. Hold on. Let's try this out. Nope, that's not it either. I don't know what she does. I don't know. She does something. She kind of anchors it down, and then she does the cluster. I don't know, you guys. I think the pineapple cluster is pretty close to her stitch. Pretty close. This is a thick 4 weight. This is a 4, but I really think this is a pretty thick 4 that loops and threads soft classic. So it looks, I don't know if you guys can see that, it looks pretty thick. But yes, Tracy, I don't know if she's watching. I am working on getting this in the mail to you. So I thought I'm gonna work a few rounds with you guys. 2, 4, 6, 7, yep. Go through 6, lock it in, chain 1. Okay, let's see how many people are here. 36 people, 24 thummies. Guten Abend, Manuela. Hallo. How are you? I have a cousin named Manuela. We call her Manu. Ich bin die Michi, and she's Manu. Hey, Michael. Hello. Nightbot's working. Yeah, I kind of... Good. I'm okay. I had a long day, and tomorrow is going to be even longer, because tomorrow Annalise has her honor society banquet, is what you call it, I guess, a banquet. So we're doing laundry right now, because you know she has that one outfit. You know, we gotta do laundry, we gotta have that outfit. So I'm waiting on the yeah, I hope so, tie-dye and Dawn. We did get, right as I was leaving, just before I was leaving work, it came down pretty hard, but it moved through really fast. So it wasn't long at all. It was just, it quickly went through it. And then we had some rain here about an hour ago. We had some rain, and I think now, we're supposed to be dry until noon tomorrow, but you never know. Never know. Are you guys working on anything? Working on the crochet guy. Rob's throw, he won. Oh, nice. Awesome. The Jacob's ladder. Nice. Now, if I go ahead and drop 5 gift memberships, it will just pull any names, right? Not necessarily of who is in the chat tonight. Hello, Aisha. How are you? Made some sunflowers. Now working on a market bag. Nice. You're making a sweater for your sister. Just finished a blanket. A hexie cardigan. Baby boy's hat. Aw. Nice. It will pull from your subscribers. Gotcha. Okay. All right. Making baby hats for the local hospital. Donna, that's wonderful. Yes, I think so. I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. And even if they're not here, you know, they usually get notified via email. Let's see if it works. Let's see if it works. Okay, so I see it. It says Spring the Fiber Enthusiast, Armchair Chef, Joanne Thompson, Jennifer Redgate, she's back, and Barbara, how do you pronounce that? I don't know. But it's not boudoir, is it? I'm working on my first sweater and just cannot get the sleeves right. Are you making them separate, or are you making the sweater and then you are crocheting on the sleeves as you go? Because I don't like doing them that way either. I like to make them separate and attach them to my sweaters. So you're doing it raglan style, I guess. Boudin, thank you. Yes, Boudin, that's it, Boudin. Nice. I'm looking over at that chat because this one just disappears. It pops up and goes away. You hate all sleeves? You crochet them on the sweater. I've done that. I mean, you just really have to stay with the stitch count. You just have to really pay attention to the stitch count. Yeah. Badon. I'm sorry, I'm not pronouncing it right. Did everybody have dinner? So I got 2 emails so far from Yarnspirations, and I have 2 different tracking numbers right now. Hello, Rhonda. Hello. Badoinkado. I don't want her to think we're making fun. I just cannot pronounce it, Barbara. I'm sorry. We had hamburger steak. I had it with brown gravy, and my husband had it with white gravy, and my daughter had Taco Bell because she is obsessed with Taco Bell right now. I introduced her to the nacho cheesy gordita crunch, and she's obsessed. She's absolutely obsessed with that taco right now. So she has found a new obsession. For the longest time, she was obsessed with Arby's French dip, and now it's the cheesy gordita crunch from Taco Bell. Jeremy, I hate them, but because I hate sewing them on. Ooh, pimento cheese sandwich. That reminds me of my husband's grandma, his late grandma. She always had that. You had tornadoes Friday and supposed to have severe weather Wednesday, and yes, we're supposed to have more rain tomorrow. I don't know if it's in the news or what, but our Fort Gibson Dam, which is right around, it's just I don't know, maybe 5 miles west. Is that west? Well, it's close to the house. We have a big Fort Gibson Lake and the Fort Gibson Dam, but the Fort Gibson Dam is closed for traffic until further notice because apparently it's unsafe and the water is above limit. It's I think my husband said it was 13 feet over the limit right now. They had all the gates open to get rid of the pressure, but it's swaying. it's a mess. It needs repair, and they're very worried about all this rain coming in, that it may, you know, collapse. So that's a mess right now. Hello, Denise. Hello, hello. You had pork chops, rice, and broccoli. That sounds good. That sounds good. Love Arby's. Yeah, I love Reuben sandwiches. Yes, I do. I love Reuben. I love Reuben's and Rachel's. Yes. I love Reuben sandwiches and Rachel sandwiches. Yeah, the sewing part is not hard at all. The river is flooded. Yes. Oof. Overflow. Yeah, we're definitely, and if that happens, Fort Gibson is gonna get flooded, because we had a flood disaster in 2019 when we flew to Germany. We barely made it out. Once we were on the highway, they shut down all the roads and highways from our house. If I think 10 minutes late, if we would have left 10 minutes later, we would not have made it out. That was a big flood, and they think that may happen again. Yeah. You like sewing, Jeremy? I don't mind it. I don't mind it. The Mississippi River here is super high. We had barges hit bridges. Oof. Right. Right, Michael. That's right. See, in Orlando, they could use the rain. They have all kinds of fire warnings. It's a mess, isn't it? I wish we could send you some. I like weaving in ends. I'm weird about that. I enjoy that. It's very soothing, weaving in ends. Yes. North Carolina needs rain too. I wish they could send it over to you guys. I saw that Lucas got a new puppy. I saw it on Facebook earlier. And he named him Finn. He named his little puppy Finn, like ours. You like to weave in ends and sew? Kendall, we do not. No, we absolutely do not need any more rain. Did you see the news on the Fort Gibson Dam, Kendall? It's pretty scary. Pretty scary. Should I move the camera down a little bit? Or can you see me working? I don't think you can. Let me see. I don't know if it works. Ah, whoopsies. I don't want to break it. Just finished weaving in about 15 ends earlier tonight, but not finished with the project. What are you working on? If we could get a nice slow rain, it would help the ground, but when it yes, that's the thing. It's when it just comes down so heavy and so fast. Yeah, it started getting on your nerves. I like to weave them in as I go. Yeah, that way you don't end up with so many. Michael, did you gift some memberships? Thank you. Thank you so much. I am not on StreamYard. I can't play any videos, but thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, now how do I get it away? Whoops. Oh, it lets me do goals. Not that you guys need to do it. I'm just playing around. I'm just playing around over here. Let's see what we got. Oh, you have to put something in there. Okay. Just playing around. Yes, so if you guys came to last Friday, the PJ pop-up I did, make sure you go and comment Just saying. Go comment, because I'm going to include that in the giveaways, in the replay, even though there was no particular word. But if you went, or if you want to watch the replay, make sure you leave a comment, because I'm going to include it in the replay giveaway. Detangling yarn. Now that can be a bother, but it can also be very relaxing. Yes. Hi, Catherine. Hello, hello. I'm good. I'm headed to sleep, my people. Michi know about the Rena yarn, and I know. Oh my gosh, yes. Sandra, I can't wait. Oh my gosh, Rena has done it again. She's making some beautiful yarn cakes. And I got my shipping notification from her today. My box should be here Thursday. I got a box coming with some Thriss and Stitches. She has some colorways right now over at Rena's. And one of them in particular that I really like, it's called Echo. And it's really pretty. She's got some rainbows going on, and some, and that one that's called Echo. And then Sandra has a yarn cake coming, and our Pammy Yolo has a yarn cake coming. And they're so pretty. They're gonna be so pretty. Rena is so good at that. She's amazing. Okay, what does it do? Let me just say cake. And we'll just do that for the replay. Can we do that? Can we do that? Does it work that way? We could. Okay, hold on. I'm on the top chat. Let me change that to, whoops. Oh no, my chat went away. I need to find it. Where did it go? There we go. Show chat. Clicking too many buttons over here. Hello, Serena. Hey, Tracy. Looky what I'm doing. I'm finishing up your blanket. I was just showing them I'm using the clay color. Such a pretty color. Oh, and I was going to tell you guys, those that are here, you know, when I do those goals for those last 2 Sundays, I'm making the wheel. And if you gave more than, you know, if you had multiple, like $1, $1, your name goes on the wheel. But if you gave like a $5, you're gonna go on there 5 times. So just a heads up. I will explain it when I pull the winners Sunday. I will show the wheel, and some of you guys will have their name on there many times. So just heads up. So yeah, Tracy, I'm working hard. This has been my car project. I've been working on it before work, during lunch break. Today at lunch I was able to do 1 row, and then in the evening. So I'm trying hard to get it off. Oh, you know those new furls streamline, metal streamlines, the new ones I showed Sunday? They're all sold out. They're all sold out except for some H size. The matte, the navy, and the copper H are still available. Okay, see, I'm not paying attention. Deborah, hello. Jeremy, I can about $100 to $200 Tunisian blanket in Rena cakes. Oh my goodness. So Michael, Tunisian, does it use more yarn than crochet, or does it use less, like knitting? Do you have to use more or less when you make a blanket in Tunisian, or does it kind of even out like crochet? I'm curious. Guess what, Michi? I got some of the new furls before they sold out. Yay! What sizes did you get? And did you use my link? I'm just curious. Because I thought that the link would give you guys $5, but I'm not sure. I don't know if anybody tried it. Yes, you should average 1.5 times more to even 2 times more than crochet. Oh wow. So it's knitting, crochet, Tunisian of how much they use. Wow. Okay. I guess it's because of the, what do you call it? You do the row and then you do the return. It's called return, correct? Oh, a stitch to spell. Thank you guys. You didn't have to do that. I was just playing around. But thank you. But you guys going on the wheel. You guys are going on the wheel many times. Thank you so much. Return pass. Okay, return pass. So you're passing and then you return. So you're actually making 2 rows when you make 1. Do I understand that right? Is that right? Michi, are you doing a make along on the sweater and your mannequin during? Yes, yes, this Saturday. Yep, that's my plan. That's my plan, and I am using the Karen Cotton Cake. I don't know what the colorway is. I think it's beach glass or seashell. I think it's beach glass or seashell. It has some blue in it. So I think it's, yes, 1 row has 2 passes. That's what I thought. That's probably why. Forward pass, return pass is 1 row, which is about the height of a single crochet. Oh, it is. Okay. Barb, thank you so much. You have Karen Cotton Cakes? Yeah. And I cannot remember if I used 1.5 for the large, or I think I used 1.5 cakes. So have 1.5 or 2 cakes just in case. I thought about, did I order that? You know how these are the Karen Cotton Cakes, and then they have the new ones, which are just, what are the new ones called? There's Karen Cotton Cakes, and which was kind of like, the colors were kind of like striped in it, but then they have the new one. I'm gonna look it up because I had a voucher for $20 that I had to use today or lose it. So I went ahead and used it. Let me look. Oh, what is this? I ordered some new yarn yesterday from a new company, and they just sent me a, is that a code for me to use for you guys? Okay, I'm gonna have to read that later. Okay, Michael's. The Karen Cotton Cakes. I ordered Karen Cotton Cakes in seashell, and I ordered the impressions because I really liked the, I ordered the impressions last fall. That kind of looks like the puzzle yarn, and I ordered it in a cinnamon color, I believe, and in a turquoisey color. But they also have the tapestry colorway. I really like that, so I got some of that. All I had to pay was, I don't know, 20 some dollars, because I had that $20 coupon, and they have the buy one get one 50% off right now. So I got a really good deal. But I wanted to see, it's the Karen Cotton Cakes. What's the other one? The Painterly. That's it, Jeremy. That's it. I just don't like how it gets separated. See, I like how this works out with the colors, but I don't know. The Painterly, I think, has bigger sections. These have nice little smaller sections, but the Painterly has bigger sections. So I did not get any of those. Have you guys tried it? Yes, the Impressions yarns, they remind me of the puzzle yarn, the Impressions. But I really like the tapestry colorway. Let me show you guys. So I went ahead and got that. I don't know if you can, you can't see it very well, even blowing it up. Yeah, you can't see it really good. It has like beige and red and gray in it. It looks handsome, is what I feel. It looks handsome. The thumbs counter on my side only shows me. How bizarre. Okay, so the thumb counter here says 45 and 53 are watching, is what I see. 53. I was able to get the whole set. Oh my goodness, Tracy, awesome, because I saw that was sold out too. I haven't opened mine yet. I haven't opened it yet. I'm probably gonna have to go get me another one of those cases to put them all in that I got on Amazon for my rose gold ones. But I don't know if I'm gonna keep that whole set. I may not keep the whole set. I may give away some of them. You made a poncho with the Painterly. Okay, Billy Joe. So let me ask you, how did it work out? Were the sections of the colors bigger, or were they actually smaller than the cotton cake sections? Because when I saw it worked up, I didn't like it. Kind of looked like block, like you, yeah. Good evening, Sunflower. How are you? They are so pretty. Those hooks are so pretty. You want to try the puzzle cotton yarn? Stay tuned for Sunday, because I have a box that I'm gonna open. I got some premiere boxes that I need to open that I've been neglecting. They're sitting there stacking up. I got a box of the puzzle cotton, and then I got a box in today of the other new yarn. You know, every Friday they come out with a new yarn premiere. You're influencing Panda too much. He's in his office designing a couple of blankets. Oh, that's awesome. That's a good influence, though. That's a good influence, Michael. Hello, Spoonie Stitcher. Shannon, how are you? Are you in bed? Are you in your PJs? Puzzle yarn is a 4. Now, puzzle cotton, I think is a 4 too. Cindy, thank you so much. You guys gonna make Annalise work hard, because she's the one that puts them all on the wheel, all the super chats and super stickers. But she enjoys it though. She likes it. Puzzle is a 5. That's right. So is the Impressions a 5 too? That is a 5. Well, it says it's a 5, but is it a 5 though? I guess a little bit. A thick 4. Is it a 5? A true 5? So what about the Impressions? Is that a 4 or is that a 5? Let's see. Okay, have you heard of the company Kelborn Woolens? Kelborn Woolens. They have a yarn that's called Germantown. I had to get it. I had to get it. But now they sent me a code. Okay. I have to check that out. Let me flag that. I'm gonna have to read on that later. Okay. Haha, am I in my PJs? Yes. When am I not? Good. It's a thin 5. It's poofy. It just looks a 5. I don't know, Bonnie. I haven't touched it yet. I have to open the box. I haven't touched a puzzle cotton yet. I think I've had it before, though. Have I not? I'm looking at one right now in the tub. There's a tub right there, and it says puzzle cotton. It has 349 yards, but I cannot get it out. There's a tub and a tub on top of the tub. Yeah, it's a puzzle cotton. And if I remember right, yes, it is nice. My friend is an affiliate with Kelborn Woolens. Nice! They emailed me, and they emailed me a code. I'm going to have to read that email later. I ordered some yarn from them, like a little mix of yarns. You know, I ordered a little bit here, a little bit there. I ordered a little bit of alpaca. I just made like a nice little, just to dip my toes in to see what yarns they offer, and then we'll see. And I think I got a hat kit. Nice. Yes, it's super soft, the cotton. Well, I got some because it was on sale not too long ago. So I got some, and we'll open it Sunday. We'll open a bunch of Premier boxes Sunday. I got some Premier boxes. I got a Rena box coming. We may take a look Wednesday in the members live. But I do have some Happy Mail to open Wednesday that I got today. God, I need to make a pill I can take that won't make me drowsy so I can work with wool. Aw, is that what happens when you work with wool? That's awful. That's terrible, Michael. I'm so sorry. Okay, hold on. Let me make my stacked stitch here. Because, you know, we like nice borders, nice edges, I mean. I hope Tracy will like this when it's all done. It's definitely cozy and keeps you warm, that's for sure. Oh my gosh, did you guys get confetti? I didn't see it. Hi, Mimi, I thought you were sleeping. Aw. Yes, Shannon, absolutely. Yes, we can hang out in our PJs together. I may even set it up in my huge bed. Yes, I would love that. Yes, she is in the chat. Yes, I hope so. I hope she did ask for that color, I believe. She said orange, or yeah, so I like this color. I think this is beautiful. It's kind of a rust. It's called clay, but I think it's more of a rust color. Yeah, I have to be careful bringing wool into the house because my mom is allergic, but she hasn't had a reaction to me bringing superwash. And isn't that, Michael, you are able to work with superwash, right? Hi and bye. Going to bed in your PJs. Thank you so much for coming in, Ola Joe. Thank you so much. It is a jammy party. Yes. Oh my word. But was the big twist, is it the Supernova, was that a wool blend? You cannot work with superwashed. Ooh. Gute Nacht. Gute Nacht. Schlaf gut. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you have a good night. Get some good rest for a beautiful Tuesday. You have extreme issues with wool, but I can use superwash with no problems. So it must be like that real rough wool. Oh, hello, Spring. Did you see? You got gifted a membership. Were you notified? Yes, you're welcome. The Nova is 20% and I can work with it if I take prescription Benadryl. That would knock me out. That's what I took yesterday when I had those terrible hives. I'm sorry, my hair is a mess. When I had those terrible hives yesterday, I took Benadryl and I knocked out. I fell asleep on this couch, and let me tell you, this couch is not very comfortable. But I was out. I had my head was on a project bag, not even on a pillow. I felt so drunk. Oh, that Benadryl is something. But it does the total opposite with my kids. You know, when my kids were little, the doctor said, oh, give them some Benadryl before the flight when we were flying home to Germany. It'll make them sleepy. Oh, no. Oh, no, no. No. My son was up the entire flight. He was saying hi to everyone. That made him even more hyper. He was up and down that walkway, that hallway, down the rows, saying hi to everyone, making new friends. So there was no Benadryl for them ever. No, it did the opposite. But when I take it, I go to sleep. It knocks me out. Oh, Cindy Lou, hello, and Crochet Loving Lini and Linda and everyone. Hi. Eileen, it's Michi's fault. I woke for water and there she is. Yeah, because you said good night. You were so sleepy. You were so tired. We got 59 here. Oh my gosh, guys. 59 people. Woo. Benadryl will work one of two ways, hyper or drowsy. There's no in between. Right. Yeah, so when I get nauseated, I use the Sofran, and I cannot do the Phenergan because the Phenergan makes me sleepy too. That's me the way caused the ADD. Oh, yes, I guess. Most medications that make most people sleepy wake me up and make me hyper. Only Benadryl is the only one that makes me drowsy. Heck, most pain meds make me hyper. Oh, wow. Really? I can't do pain meds. They make me super sick to my stomach. Super sick. The only thing I can take is ibuprofen and extra strength Tylenol. That's it. I cannot do any of. When I had my bunionectomy, oh my gosh, that was the worst surgery ever. They tried to give me Percocet, puked it right out. Then they tried to give me Norco, puke right out. And I'm like, nope, can't do it, guys. Just give me the extra strength Tylenol. That's it. That's all I can do. The hydrocodone, you're up for 30 hours. Oh my word. Wow, it's amazing. It's amazing how medications affect everyone differently, isn't it? Science, it's amazing. No, it just makes me really sick to my stomach. Anyone I've missed, please accept a huge hug. Aw, yes. Blanket hello. That's what I have to do sometimes. And I mean it really, when I say blanket hugs and hello to everyone, I really mean everyone, because sometimes I can't type, or I'm driving and I'm dictating to Siri. So yeah, whenever you see me saying blanket hello, please accept, I just can't type in hello to everyone. There's a reason for that. Yeah. Hello, Sprague and Laura. Long time. I'm so glad you're here. And Sally Stevens says, oh gosh, Tank. Spoonie Stitcher, I'm allergic to many meds, and then I have side effect magnets, so I have the super rare ones. Oh no, you're the one with all the ones when we hear them on the commercials, we're like, what? My husband the other day, we were listening, what was that? It was a psoriatic arthritis medication. I can't remember what the name of that was. Was it Skyrizi? Possibly. And there were some crazy side effects, and I thought, why would you? Oh, I don't know if I could take that. I don't know. It would scare me. Medication works backwards on me. Oh, goodness. You have no. Well, some people have a very high threshold, a very high pain tolerance, or where same here. Most of the time, watching on my phone, I'm on PC and cannot tag. Just like typing on the phone. Right. Yes. I wish the phone would let us tag the people like you can on the laptop. It's so much easier to say hi to everyone. Yeah. I have a bad back too, Tracy. Recently had an ablation on my back. My fourth one. Oh my goodness. Do they help? I'm curious. We have a lot of patients with ablations, with fusions, and I'm just like, they're miserable. They're miserable. They're like worse afterwards instead of better. And I'm like, why do that if it's not gonna improve your problem? Kindle. It's like, and when they say it so mean. They're like, and in rare occasions, death. We're like, what? And I know they have to report what came out in the studies. It not necessarily is the medication caused the death, but they have to include it. And but then when they say it's like in rare occasions, death, I'm just like, gosh, it's terrible. My brother had to go in for spinal stenosis and he never came back out of hospital. Jennifer, I am so sorry. That's terrible. Oh no, Tracy. Yeah. Hello, Lisa. Hello, hello, my future friend. My another future friend. Catherine was here or is still here. Our other future friend. How are you? How are you going? My daughter was watching a Australian fella the other day on YouTube. She watches the music part. She watches the record halls. She has some YouTubers that she follows that show their collection of records. And there was an Australian boy, and he was talking about all these Australian bands that we have never heard of, but their records are just gorgeous. And in Elise, she was like, "Huh, I'm curious." I was like, "You need to look them up and see if they're any good." Lots of bands. I refuse all surgeries. I'm still able to walk. I've had 4. Have no choice. Oh, Mimi. My husband had neck surgery one time, and he was in his late 30s, early 40s. No, it was late 30s when he had that surgery, and he was down for quite a bit. I remember my mom was here during that time, and she was able to take care of him during the day while I was at work, um, until I came home at night. And he took his pain medication one day, and I guess he didn't eat. He had an empty stomach, and he called me at work panicking, and he said, "You need to come home. I think this is it. I'm going to die. I feel like I'm going to die. You need to come home now." And I was in that car, and I came home Speedy Gonzalez style. I was here, but he was just dehydrated, and he didn't eat, and he felt miserable. He didn't take that medication ever again. That was some strong pain medication. So yeah, I don't like those pain meds. They're scary. Ooh, Michael, you have the inside scoop. My ancillary rotation surgery rotation, I stood in a knee replacement, and by golly, I never, ever, ever, ever want that surgery. No, no, it was brutal. Oh my gosh, it was brutal. Oof. And it took long. That was a long surgery. I mean, it felt forever. You know, you're standing there with the heavy lead protection suit, and you're just, ugh. That was something. And that doctor was on top of that patient, on top of the table, and I was like, oh my gosh. It looked terrible. It was, oh my gosh. You had a knee replacement in December. My knee is wonderful. You know, it could be the surgeon too. But were you sore, Sharon? When you woke up, did you have to have pain medication immediately? Were you like so sore? Because those ortho surgeries are no joke. They are no joke. Yeah, the open heart, I think, those are pretty amazing. My son had to have chest surgery. They had to cut open his chest, break his sternum, and then they replaced it with a plate and hardware, you know, because his chest was sinking in. It was falling in, pushing on the heart. So they had to fix that. Lisa, I am working on Tracy's blanket, the Michi make that I owe her now for so long. And I'm using my mom's stitch, or this, you know, similar to my mom's stitch. It's the pineapple cluster stitch. It's kind of like a puff stitch with just a little tweak. You go 4 times and then you go through 6. And I just about made a mistake. Got it. You worked in the OR, and I think twice before getting surgery, right? Oh, thanks, Lisa. Yeah, I'm using the Loops and Threads Classic, or Soft Classic, and it's in the color Clay. And I want to get it done so I can ship this blanket off to our lovely, lovely Moonlight Tracy. Yes, there she is. It's so pretty. It will be special keepsake for me. Yes. It is. It reminds me, I always say it's kind of like a sister to I Love This Yarn. The Hobby Lobby. Hold on. I'm going to go. Oh, and by the way, I'm using my Furl Metal Streamline in the polish, the shiny one. See, this is the I Love This Yarn Hobby Lobby, and they're very, I don't know, they're similar. They could be sisters. This one is the little sweeter one of the sisters, a little bit softer, not as pilling, but this one comes pretty close. So on my value yarn, really, I Love This Yarn will always be my favorite acrylic. Then I would say Loops and Threads. Then I would go to Big Twist, and the other one is the Basics. What brand is that one? Is that Premier Basics? Is that Premier? I need some water. I need some water. My husband turned the AC off. I can feel it. I heard the front door. My daughter must have let the dogs out, because I already had the alarm set earlier. But I guess the doggies needed to go outside. I got mine today. Furl's Metal Colors. I got 4. Nice. Lucky you. I got a box right here that I haven't opened yet. My husband surprised me. That was so funny. Whenever they came out, he said, "Don't buy any." And I'm like, you can't not tell me not to buy these. I have to. He said, "Well, don't buy the whole thing." And I didn't, and I never would have. I would not have, you know, so I bought just a few sizes, which on Sunday I gave a couple of those away. And now I have a couple of more coming, because when I went on there today, they were all sold out except my favorite size. So I got a couple of those. And I got one other hook for a special someone that's gonna trade me some yarn for a hook. Yeah, definitely this stitch is definitely a yarn eater for sure. So you got to make sure you have plenty of yarn. I want to make another one with the big twist teal, or that what is that raspberry color? Is it raspberry, Michael? Is that raspberry, or what was that name of that? Now I want a Joanne's basket like Mama G got. I haven't watched that video yet. I saw she posted that today. What Joanne's basket? I have to look that. I have to watch that later. I haven't seen it yet. Sharon, the knee replacements changed my life. Being able to walk. Yeah, now the nerve condition. Oh, yeah. I need to look that up, that Joanne's basket. I saw she posted that earlier. Yes, I got the blue family in matte and polished. Nice. A shopping basket, the carry type. Like the one, like those little... Just looking at the chat. I try to go to my Joann's down the street, already closed, but online, not updated. Yeah, Kendall, are you still here? I remember you texted me the other day saying that you were going to our Joann's in Tulsa. Did you get anything good? Did they still have yarn? I haven't gone. But my husband, after our live on Saturday, we're doing... Oh, you're here? Did you get some good stuff at our Tulsa Joann's? Because I'm going Saturday. Because my husband wants to take my daughter to a record store in Tulsa. The Big Twist Magenta. Is it the magenta? Is that the one I got? Possible. They just gotten in a lot of yarn. I'm going back Wednesday. Okay. Have you heard from Dawn? Is she feeling... I have not heard from her either. I have texted her, but it's probably been a week since I've heard from her. I hope she's okay. Yeah, I have not heard from her. Yeah, so whenever we go to the record store Saturday, they want to do, you know, record store, and they want to do lunch or dinner, and I'm going to go to Joann's. I'm going to go to Joann's. Not that I need anything, but I want to see. Maybe, no, they may have something that we may have to have. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm really nervous about the Yarnspirations order. Sherry Knowles, she got hers in today, and yep, she got the extras. So I hope I'm not. But I already got 2 separate tracking notifications, so I don't know. Tank thought that was funny. She laughed at me. It was 40% off the yarn. You broke a fingernail wrestling the mystery boxes out of the case? Oh no. Yeah, we only have that one Joann's in Tulsa. And then I believe we have one in... Do we have one in Stillwell? Or is it Stillwater? Stillwell or Stillwater? But then definitely in Oklahoma City, I think there is one. Kindle. I may have to... I seriously think I have to take it to storage. But I kind of prepared my husband for it. And I said, so this is what happened. I explained to him what happened to Nessa, what happened to Bod, that Crystal is actually, she emailed them to see if they will send shipping labels to her so she can, Stillwater, Oklahoma City, Norman. That's what I thought, Stillwater. If they will let her ship it back to her, because she feels bad for getting all of this yarn, not having to pay for it. And then my husband said, well, if that happens, and if they won't send it, they won't let you send it back to their, on their penny, of course, then we're gonna do a Facebook Live for Wagner, Oklahoma, Fort Gibson, Muskogee, and say, you come and get it. We're giving it away. Or if you want to pay shipping for it, we'll ship it to you. Oh, I hope not. I hope that's not happening. I just got one tracking number for box number 3 and one tracking number for box number 5. Yep. I got one for box number 3 and for box number 6. Yep. Each mystery box is just about 5 pounds. So that's about a $10 shipping depending on what coast it goes to. Barb, I saw that we're now doing 90 to 95% in a text or email. 95% what store? I know, Lisa. I wish it wasn't. I would love to send you some yarn to Australia, but it is expensive. I mean, I can do like a little packet, like a, you know, a pound or 2 pounds, but I don't know how much it would cost to do like a 5 pound. Because, yeah, there are some yarns that you don't get to try. But you have tried some of the Hobby Lobby yarn, right? You had some Happy Mail before with some Hobby Lobby yarn. Oh, Joann's is 90 to 95% off, but not yarn. I think that's their other stuff. Cindy Lou says, I'm getting close to midnight here and I'm wide awake. Crazy for sure. Yeah, I think it's the other stuff. That's that. I don't think it's yarn. I think they know that they're going to make quite a little bit of money still with us from the yarn. Each of you that received multiple yarnspiration, are you going to donate for Boggy? Absolutely, Linda. Yes. If I get those, if I get those boxes, oh boy, because I'm having 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I ordered 5. And if they're sending me 5 crates, then I will have 25 boxes. Oh My God, I don't want to think about that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'll be like, you get a box. You get a box. I just hope that Bag a Day Crochet may give us an update if they emailed her return labels, because if that is, I mean, because yeah, I would feel bad, because whoever is packing this or whoever is filling those orders, somebody's making a mistake somewhere. Somebody's making a mistake. I don't know if it's a computer. And I definitely can't afford it, you know, if they want payment. Not happening. I'll send you shipping. Okay. That's what I thought. You know, if you, you know, and if you don't mind me opening those packages, then I could probably open it and stuff it in a better box, you know, get more in maybe, and even, yeah, so. But of course, if you want them in those white boxes, yeah, I wonder what Nessa is gonna do. I think she emailed them too. Yeah, I think Nessa emailed Yarn Inspirations as well. You were undergoing chemo last year, and I make them from my infusion center. Aw. Yeah, it was a computer glitch. The whole situation was a mess. Well, it's still a mess. Yeah, 25 of those mystery boxes. Yeah, if there is 5 in each box, then that would be 25 boxes. Wow. You can ship the white box. I waited, and then the same weight in the bag costs more to go with the bag. Okay, okay. Okay, Shannon, good night. Thank you so much for coming in. I hope you sleep well. You glad you didn't get that scrimshaw rose? Well, I hope I'm not. Each box has 12 balls of yarn and a hook, right? Each box has 12. I'm definitely, because I have, okay, this one is going to the replay bag of goodies from yesterday, but then I have 3 more of those boxes of the number 2s. One, of course, I'm going to keep myself. Those are the ones from my first order, where I got all number 2s. But one of them I'm going to give away tomorrow to one of our younger patients. She's 13 years old. She's going to get one. I'm going to gift her one of those. Yeah. No, it's actually coming with, oh, you mean the mail is going to be busy when I ship those out? No, Sherry. No. And I love the 5mm. Isn't that crazy? I love 5mm. That's my favorite size. But I don't think you need a number 2. You don't have a number 2? Okay, we can do that. Maybe we're all just getting worked up over nothing. Maybe they're just gonna send me one. Maybe we'll be all surprised, and yeah, I don't know. But why would they have UPS? Why would they have 2 tracking numbers though so far? I don't know. Yeah, that was around 4 p.m. I got those tracking info notifications today. Because I thought, since I ordered it a few days ago, I thought that maybe they figured it out, and maybe that's why I haven't gotten my shipping notification yet. But they came in today. But then when you think about it, how much yarn they have of those mystery boxes. Crazy, right? They must have a warehouse full of those. Because normally these mystery boxes, they have like a limited amount, like a limited inventory, and then once they're sold out, they're sold out. But apparently you can still order them, so they're not even sold out yet. Let's see. We've been here a little bit over an hour. Melatonin is kicking in. Good night, Linda. If you get separate tracking numbers, you are getting cases. Ah, Jeremy, I hope not. Oh my gosh. Sherry, she thinks it's funny. Hi, Scrimshaw Rose. They were sold out last week. The next day they had more and could start buying again. Number 2 is sold out. Okay. Well, I got some number 2s. I got well, one for me, one for you guys Sunday, and then I have 2. I have 2. So one Sherry wants one of them. So I got 1. And I was going to give that to the little girl. But if I have others coming, I may just give her one of those. I mean, I definitely am supposed to get 1 each. I'm supposed to get 5 more. The only number that's sold out is number 2. Yeah, and I think that's because at the beginning they made a mistake. I was not supposed to get 4 number 2s. I was supposed to get 1 number 2, 3, 4, 5. And they sent me all number 2s. They sent me like 1 big box, and they were all number 2s. But there were only 4 boxes in my box, not 5. There were only 4. But that's all I got. Okay, well, guys, I'm going to finish this row. And then I'm going to call it quits because I need to go and finish the laundry real fast before going to bed. So my daughter has her outfit for tomorrow evening. See you Wednesday, Sharon. Thank you so much for coming. I got 4 number 2s and number 6 I didn't order. I only ordered 1 box, period. See, Barb, so they already messed up on the first round. You tired? Yes. Good night, Sharon. Thank you so much for coming. Jeremy says, I don't think it will, Diana, because the yarn is just repackaged all in one, Granny. Is she? No, she's not going to a dance. She is, they're having a honor society banquet tomorrow evening. Yeah, it's an honor society banquet. I told her, I said, I'm going with her, but I told her, I said, I'll be wearing scrubs. And she said, that's okay. She's just worried about her outfit. I said, because I'll be working all day. I'm going to have to leave early to make sure she gets there on time. Aw, thank you. She is beautiful and smart. Thank you so much. So what is in all of those different boxes? So which mystery box has those granny squares in it? Yeah, a sweater, yeah, or a cardigan, or it is it number 4 weight or is it number 3 weight? I forgot. Good night, Jennifer. Good night, Jennifer. Thanks for coming. And you got your membership back. Michi, all of the yarn was the Red Heart yarn is the number 4 weight. Oh, Michi, all of the yarn was the Red Heart Granny Square yarn. It's a 4 weight. Yes, but the Flower Power, so which box? Yeah, because the number 2 is the flower, but I was told that one of the boxes has the Granny Square yarn in it. Oh. Mikey and Karen have drank too much. Hello, Sunshine Susie. So the number 2 is all sold out. Yours didn't have the flower power yarn. Well, we shall see what happens. If I get all those boxes, I will show you guys. I will do a video or come on live. Box 1 shows sold out. Okay, okay. Well, maybe they're gonna... Okay, well, maybe they'll notify me and say, hey, we can't send you the number 1. We're sold out. I would be okay with that. Yeah, because for now, the notifications we got were for number 3 and number 6. Yeah, we can definitely crochet for days with that yarn. Christmas stuff, all kinds of gifts. I'm just kind of worried for the person who's going to get blamed for this glitch. You know, somebody's got to be held responsible. Okay, so I finished this round. Michi, if you want one, I got 5. In each, I think there's 12 skeins in each. 3, 6, 9, 12. I think there's 12 in each. It's happened to so many people. I know. Bye, Lisa. Thanks for coming in. You have a wonderful Tuesday, or rest of your Tuesday. Uh-oh, the cats. I hear the cats fighting. So yeah, so this is getting really nice and long. I mean, I can cover myself up with it, but it's not quite done. We still have a little bit to go. So you have 48 balls. That's nice. That's a nice amount. And how many yards are in each? Still have lots. Still have little ways to go, but we'll get it done. We're getting it done, Tracy. I got 136 after I watched Michael's video. Showed all. Oh, yes. Then I went back and bought 4 balls for a present. What you making? Hello, Jim Jewel. I am working on a blanket right now. I'm working on a blanket with the pineapple cluster stitch. And this is a Michi make that's actually going to one of my subscribers that's in the chat right now. And I'm working with the Loops and Threads Soft Classic in the color Clay, which it's a 4-weight. It has 354 yards in each of these. And how many have I used so far? I want to say 4 or 5. Let me see. Keeping all the bands. I've used 1, 2, 3. So I'm on my 4th right now. On my 4th. Your inspiration's probably laughing at all of us thinking, yeah, we found a way to get rid of all this yarn that way. I know, right? That's what my husband said. He said, maybe they're doing it on purpose. Maybe they just want to get rid of it. Maybe they got a warehouse full of it and they just want to get rid of it. But can you imagine the shipping costs, though? The shipping of all of this stuff. But yeah, maybe, or maybe there's some disgruntled worker that is just not happy and he's just like, everybody gets the yarn. You're making a zigzag blanket and add solids in between. Ooh, that sounds good. I thought about a chevron blanket, and make, or one of my, is that a moss stitch? Is that what that is? The single slip single that I did with my, I used a variegated yarn and then a white and a gray, and I made with the Hobby Lobby yarn, and I thought maybe one of those would look good with all that yarn. And some hats and some socks and all kinds of stuff we can make with this yarn. Well, the warehouse that the yarn is at is in Georgia and not coming from Canada, so yes, it's all UPS, but it is cheaper to ship by UPS than regular. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, but when you think about it, we paid $16 for one of those mystery boxes. Okay, I'm a mess. 16 boxes for one of those mystery boxes. We paid shipping, so I know I paid $18.50 for a box of the previous ones. Now this order I ordered, it was $90 with $10 shipping. So I paid $100 for the 1, 3, 4, 5, 6 for 5 boxes. So yeah. Wow. That's a lot of yarn. Yep, $10 to ship 3 cases. I bet that, yeah. I bought a 200 stitch chevron zigzag blankets book. Ooh, I think I have something similar to that. Maybe not 200 stitches, but I have something similar. Something similar. Okay, all right, guys. I think I'm going to call it a night. This was fun. I know I only got 2 rows done, but hey, that's good. And I enjoyed doing that with you guys. And I'm sure Tracy liked seeing that. I'm working on it. It's gonna get done. This is my project that is in one of my Michi bags, I think. Yep, I got it in one of my Michi bags. All the yarn in there, and it is getting done. $42 and got 120 skeins of. I can see that is a good deal. And that's an awesome deal. That's a great deal. That's a steal. That's a steal. That's for sure. Yes, thank you so much. It is a nice bag. It's really it has lots of room. Oh, hey Adele. Thanks for lurking. Yes. Good night, everyone. Thank you so much for coming. Your names, all of those super chats and super stickers will go on the wheel. So there'll be a lot of names on the wheel Sunday for those last 2 Sundays and the pop-up Friday. I think last Friday, you know, the first little PJ pop-up, there was only 1 super sticker. I think it was Mimi. So she's going to go on that for that. And then all of you guys today will go on there. And that'll be Pick My Stash. You know, that'll be Pick My Stash. I'm going to pick a few winners for that. Where we're going to do a one-on-one for you guys to come and pick my stash. Oh, awesome, Jeremy. Aren't those awesome, those bags? I really like them. I really like them. I know Kendall has a couple of them as well. Yes. I love you too, guys. I love you too. Okay. Good night. As always, stay safe, take care, make good choices, and please be kind to yourself and one another. And I hope to maybe do this again sometime, but definitely no live tomorrow. There will be live for the members Wednesday. And then maybe we'll do a PJ Friday night again. And then Saturday morning. So bye and thanks, Jim Jewel. Maybe I'll see you again. I'd love it if you were to subscribe and like and leave a comment. Everyone, there is no replay word, but just leave a comment because you guys know I always have a replay gift. So make sure to do that. Okay? All right. Good night. Tschüss. Oh, I love those. Thanks, Adele. Tschüss.